everyone and a very warm welcome to WsCube Tech. So guys, in our previous session, we have covered that how we can blur the images using OpenCV. In our today's session, we will be talking about Canny, Erosion and Dilation in OpenCV. So let's have a look on how it can be done. First of all, let's import our libraries here. So I'll be importing CV2. Also, I'll be importing NumPy. NumPy is an amazing library for scientific computation. So if NumPy is not installed for you, in that case, you can install it by writing pip install NumPy in your command prompt. So I'll be writing it for you here, that pip install NumPy. Okay, once we are done with this, let's create an alias for NumPy. That I'll be creating an alias called as np. Once we are done with this, now let's create a variable called as image, not import but image. Image is equals to cv2.imread because we need to read the image first of all, and we'll be going to our folder. Let's get once we have retrieved the location from there, we'll paste it here and convert all the backward slashes to the forward slashes. Also here I have downloaded a new image called as python.jpeg, so I'll be using this one, python.jpeg. Okay, once we are done with this, we will show this image by writing cv2.imshow, and here we'll be writing original, that this is the original image, and I'll be passing my image variable into it. Lastly, I'll be writing cv2.waitKey, so I'll be giving a wait key and I'll be passing 0 inside it. So as soon as I'll run it, this is how it looks like. Right now it's colored over here. If you want to make it in a grayscale, if you want to display it in a grayscale, in that case you can write 0 here. So the default value is colored, but if you want to obtain a grayscale of it, in that case you can pass 0 here. Let me just destroy this one, and here we are done. So you can see now we have a grayscale image of this one. Okay. Now moving ahead, talking about the canny of an image, that how to create a canny of an image. Now first of all, one should know what is canny. So canny over here means that if you want to obtain the edges of the image, in that case you can create canny of an image. For that I'll be creating a variable called as image underscore canny is equals to, we'll be passing our cv2 dot capital C canny. Inside this I'll be passing my image comma 100 comma 100, and here I'll be creating a variable, and here I will be showing the image. For that I'll be writing cv2 dot imshow, and inside this I'll be passing canny comma image canny. And now let's run and see what output we'll get here. So this is the original image and this is the canny image over here. Now moving ahead, let's talk about the erosion of the image, that how we can erode it. For erosion of the image, we will be creating a variable called as kernel over here, where we will be passing arrays through NumPy. So I'll be writing np.ones, and here I'll be passing 5 comma 5 comma np.uinteger 8. Once we are done with this, we will be creating a variable called as image underscore erode or erosion. So image erosion is equals to cv2 dot erode. We will be using the erode function from cv2 to create the erosion of the image. Now erosion of the image will create a image, like if you have an image which has a background and a foreground, so it will create a erosion of foreground over here. That means it will stretch the image a little bit. It will stretch the object, that means the foreground of the image, a little bit over here. So here I'll be passing my image variable comma the kernel, and also I'll be giving iterations, that iterations is equals to 1. Okay, and here we will be passing cv2 dot imshow. Inside this I'll be passing erosion comma image erosion. And let's run and see what output we'll get here. Before running, let's close these windows as well. And as soon as I'll run it, the output would look like this. That this is our first image, that is the original image. After canny, it looks like this, and after erosion, let me just get it back again. So we have original, then we have canny, and lastly we have erosion. So this is our original image. We have created a canny, that means the lining, that means the outline of the image, and also lastly erosion. So as I said, it stretches the foreground over here, that means increases the size of the foreground over here. And if I talk about the color images of all three of them, so for that I'll be not writing anything at all. If you write one also, that will do the same thing. So I'll just close it and let's run it again. So this is how it looks like. The colored image would look like this. Okay. Moving ahead, let's talk about the last one, that is our dilation. For dilation, I'll be writing image underscore dilation is equals to cv2 dot dilate. We will be dilating the image. We'll be passing the kernel over here as well. Image comma kernel comma iterations is equals to 1. And here I will be passing cv2 dot imshow. Inside this, I'll be writing dilation comma image dilation. And once we are done with this, now let's run it and see it. Before that, let's close these windows as well. as soon as I'll run it. This is how it looks like. So the dilation of the image looks like this, which increases the whiter. That means whatever is there in our background, it increases that area a little bit. So this is our dilation of the image. So we have one original image, one Canny image, one erosion, that means eroded image, and one dilated image over here. So I hope you guys have no doubts in the question and how we have created these 4 images, and all these 3 functions are also clear to you. In our next session, we will be talking about some more functions related to CV2. So stay connected guys, and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.